If you're new to the aquarium hobby, I've got some good news, some bad news, but then more good news again. So let's get into the video and find out what is going on. Hi everyone, Colin here, and welcome back to another aquarium video. In the beginning, the hobby is very exciting. You'll probably have some time, you'll probably have some money, and you will have an aquarium that can look just spectacular in your home. And that is the good news, because you can really create something super special that gets everyone in the family involved. You've got biology, you've got chemistry, you've got the artistic look of how a tank visually comes out as a living decoration in your home. So in the first 6 to 12 months, definitely a lot of good news for this aquarium hobby, and you should be loving it, even though you'll learn quite a few things along the way, experience some challenges and find solutions, and you'll be very proud of yourself when you've accomplished all the final results. And in time, eventually, there comes the bad news. The bad news is you will not have as much time as you used to for a whole range of family reasons, and often not the money that you once had too. So without the time, without the money, your tank will sort of become a very different looking creation, which may be looking okay. It could be a living jungle, which you may enjoy, or it could be a bit of a mess. So the bad news is that without so much time and money to put into your tank, it will just become something entirely different to what you first imagined you would have. And hopefully in your lounge room, it still looks clear and clean enough and healthy enough that you can still enjoy it. So whilst it might not look the best, it's still okay. And that brings us finally back to the good news. The good news is that you can enjoy an aquarium in all different kinds of conditions of aquascaping magnificence. A fish tank can be a fish haven, and that becomes your focus, and you enjoy watching those fish, whatever they do, wherever they are, no matter their surroundings, as long as it's clean and clear and they're healthy. So you can definitely enjoy a fish tank as a fish tank, regardless of whether it's aquascaped or not. And as you concentrate on certain particular parts of your aquarium, which could be the plants, could be the fish, you will find something to enjoy somewhere. And over time, there'll be different fish and different plants, and your aquarium is always, in a planted tank, always evolving. It never ever looks the same. So you may have more time or less time, more money or less money, but you can enjoy an aquarium all through the different stages of your journey. And that's the really important thing to remember, that you are not a slave to having an aquarium in your home. An aquarium should be able to just continue on by itself quite happily for weeks or even a month or two without too much direct intervention from you. Aquariums can be set up to be quite a low maintenance hobby, low maintenance and low expense. So once they're running, they can be really, really easy and enjoyable without strains on the purse strings or your personal time. So you can keep them for years and just continually enjoy them as they change, and as you change the fish in them, and as the aquarium changes the way it looks, and nature does the aquascaping for you, all in its own special way. And also expect the unexpected. Rocket the goldfish in this tropical planted aquarium was not really part of my plan, but it sort of evolved and happened as I was combating duckweed, and Rocket was just such an effective tool to remove the duckweed, and he's eaten it all up. So thanks very much. And now I've got a very different looking animal living in my tank, who's very bright, very colourful, super active, and he's going to get huge. So big clown loaches, big goldfish, big black ghost knifefish, medium-sized red-tailed shark with some little endlers mixed in. So this tank has sort of become something I never planned. It sort of just became its own special creation. And look, they're happy, they're healthy, I'm enjoying it. The Java Fern Windelov I do grow to sell, which is one of the reasons why I let so much of it stay in this tank. I will have to get in there and rearrange it so it's spaced out a bit more evenly, gets more even light, and looks a bit better than it does right now. But on the whole, if the Java fern keeps on growing well, I'll keep on selling it. Meanwhile, the bigger fish will just get bigger, and I'm going to enjoy having these fish for many years in this aquarium. This goldfish can live for 20 years, clown loaches can live for 20 years, the black ghost knifefish I'm sure would be much the same. So these fish, if I do the right thing with water changes, keep the filtration the way it currently is, which is over filtered with 2 external canister filters, I see no reason why this tank won't have the same fish 15 to 20 years from now, which is pretty amazing because I'll be pretty old by then. So if you are new to the aquarium hobby, you will see that there are some changes you're going to go through, but that's to be expected and enjoyed. So whether you have more time or more money, or less time and less money, you can always enjoy your aquarium. Tell us down in the comments what your experiences have been and how many years you've had your aquariums for. I'm just ticking over 40 years myself right now. Thanks for watching the video, hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you in a video coming up. Click on one of these coming up right now.